Cool.
So let's see. So at this point, we're anticipating a couple of things, right? And I said, what are the two things that we're anticipating?
Price to go down and break through a 1 minute low and enter that fair value gap,
Excellent. Or
price to go up and break through the 5 minute fair value or 5 minute high
and
shift.
reverse. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You're absolutely on point and absolutely right. So we're just waiting for price to do its thing and we'll see what happens from there.
All right.
So let us see. What time did price take out? Well, this was 9:55. I think it might be in for a trade already. But let me see. Time's 9:58. We'll keep watching. We wait to see. Okay, looks like it's doing that. Hopefully it pushes down all the way. Then we can take a nice look and see what it wants to do. I want to look at the 5 minute and see what time this 9:55 candle, what time this low was taken. Okay, that low, what time was it taken? See. Okay, this was by 9:55. It took out that low from the fair value gap. So this is actually valid for a buy by our rules, okay? Because by 9:55, it took out a low, has formed the fair value gap. So we can just look for a buy here. I think once it taps back in here, we can look for the buy. This is a bit of a wide stop. Well, let me see. Would it give a 1-to-1? Yeah, it would. So this would be our S&P trade. Then with the US 30, let's see what's going on there. Okay, price is reaching down. Let's see. Um, time is 10.
Order submitted.
So at this point, we're just waiting.
Yeah, I put in a limit order at 42.69.
Okay.
On the 500.
Now let's check. We have to be very alert. So let's see if this has become a 5 minute high. That price could now possibly sweep. Look, it is now, right? It's a 5 minute high. So if price sweeps that and reverses, we are going to be on the lookout, okay? You understand what we did there?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So we're just gonna be on the lookout now.
Time has passed, so it's now a 5 minute high.
Okay, so let's see what does price want to do. What does price want to do? Um, this trade, I don't think we would focus on this trade, so we'll just keep our eyes on the US 30 for now. So let us see. What is price doing? What is price doing? What is price doing? I would have really liked for it to tap into this fair value gap. All right. Let us go. Let's go. It's really taking its time today. What time is it? 10:02. Okay. Then okay, there was news by 1:30. Okay.
You say there's news at 1:30?
There was, it's already happened. So
Oh, 8:30, yeah.
8:30, sorry, not 1:30, yeah. We have, I think, 7 more minutes to have a trade. If not, we're done. Once it's 10:10, so
Yeah.
we'll just wait and mark this out. It's the high that we get taken out. All right, come on now. It's now or never. I really hate when price does this and it just doesn't pick a side.
I know.
Because that is prime conditioning for overthinking it.
Yeah.
So
Forcing.
exactly, for forcing the trade. And I don't like that. But on the front side, this is basically it's generating the liquidity, or should I say engineering the liquidity, because people are making all kinds of decisions in this moment without actually waiting. So either way is gonna win if it takes this out, which it looks like it just did.
Yeah.
Finally. All right. It still hasn't taken it out. What's going on? It just literally stopped there. So if it takes this out and then reverses, it's gonna take stops finally. Thank God. It's gonna take stops on this side and on this side if it reverses. So now that it's taking this, let's see what it does. Okay, looks like it wants to form a fair value gap. Oh, it's taking out that hard.
Order canceled.
Okay. So now it's done this. Two scenarios left, right? Is either price comes, closes up below this to give us our sell entry, or it forms a fair value gap to give us a reversal. That's another entry for the sell. Or price taps into this fair value gap and closes above this, which would be our indication to buy. I trust that is clear, right?
Yes. Would you buy way up there though?
No, I would not. I would wait for my confirmation would be for price to close above this high. Okay, that would be my signal that today it's gonna be that more advanced way of entering that I told you about, yes, where it just forms a fair value gap. So now we're just waiting. If it forms a fair value gap here on its way down, that's an entry for us. If it breaks the structure, closes below this, that's an entry for us. If it closes above here, that's a buy. So it looks like it might take the option of the sell. Let's see if a value gap forms with this candle. Once it does, I'll be in for the trade. Well, that fair value gap looks like it's pretty much eliminated at this point. So
Yes.
we still wait. What's the time? 10:08. Okay.
08.
So let's see. See. Okay. Yeah, looks like this is gonna be one of those no trade, atypical no trade days, to be honest.
Yeah, it happens.
Unless it forms a fair value gap with a 10-10 candle. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. This is 809, right? Fantastic. Go ahead. So this is 10-10. Let's see how many points this is. This is 50. This is 40. Okay. No, don't cover it all. Yeah. And with that, once it comes here, okay, bit of a fair value gap. I think I'm in. So with this, I'm willing to take an L if need be. But let me see, because it looks like there is a fair value gap here. Can you see what I'm saying? I think it left just a tiny, not the most convincing fair value gap. So remember, our entries are always either FVG or break of structure. Let me see. So yeah, I think this would be ideal entry and then targets a 1 to 2, or at least a 1 to 1. Yeah, so let's take profits. Let's see, let us see, let us see. Let's check on our US 500 trade, shall we?
Order filled.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, wow. Would you look at that?
Wow.
Yeah, so it hit TP. So apparently we were focusing. It happens sometimes, right? Perhaps we should have focused on it a bit more, but yeah, it's totally fine. Learning. So at least you could learn from this. But let's just go through the thought process again. Remember, when it comes to 5-minute swings being swept, as long as the 5-minute swing was before 9:45, you remember those rules that we gave that day? As long as the 5-minute swing was before 9:45,
Right.
we can allow for sweeps that occur from 9:55 and above, not our usual 9:57. Okay? Do you remember when we mentioned that with our rules? Do you remember?
I remember.
Okay, cool. So price swept this swing by 9:55. Let's go back to the 1 minute. Swept this by 9:55. Right? This is our 9:55 candle. From the fair value gap, right? Our entry was at the fair value gap. Our target was the closest 5-minute low, which is this, and that gave us a 1:1.43. Okay, so I think that should wrap up this trading session.
That's a good trade.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Right. While we see later on, because I think I'm gonna post this bit to my YouTube so that I don't think I posted anything there yesterday. Just this part of the clip so that we can see as well. So price looks like it's on its way there. Without this is another reason why I keep doing this. I try to enter right off. It hasn't retested our fair value gap yet, and it's already smashed TP. Okay, so still a good trading day all the same. All right. And it's mooning. So yeah, I'm gonna end my recording right here. Where is okay? My finger is covering it.